Solo: A Star Wars Story definitely doesn't skimp on references to Star Wars lore, but one offhand comment from Emilia Clarke's Kira made me just about jump out of my seat. Hey everyone, I'm Tom Jorgensen, and I'm here to highlight my favorite Easter egg from Solo. But to do that, I'm gonna need to go into full spoilers, so consider yourself warned. Alright, Chewie, punch it! During the coaxium heist on Kessel, Kira is separated from the team and locked into a room with one of the mine's administrators. As is the case with most plans involving Han, things quickly go awry and the crew's cover is blown. Kira immediately dispatches the administrator with a flurry of slick martial arts moves that I can't show you here because the movie just came out and those shots aren't in any of the trailers. When L3 asks Kira how she knew how to fight like that, she reveals that Crimson Dawn crime lord Dryden Voss instructed her in the ways of a martial art known as Teras. While it was first mentioned in Steve Perry's Shadows of the Empire novel, Teras is probably best known for its inclusion in LucasArts' 1997 fighting game Star Wars Masters of Teras. The game's plot centered around Darth Vader hiring a Master of Teras to assassinate key members of the Rebel Alliance, but really the whole game's just an excuse to pit your favorite Star Wars characters against each other in mortal fighting matches. So what exactly is Teras? For details, we look to Legends continuity, the Star Wars stories that were stripped of canon status after Lucasfilm's sale to Disney. At the time of the sale, and with few exceptions, all that was left as canon were the films and the Clone Wars animated series. Rebels and most everything else that Disney has done with Star Wars since is canon. Finished for Steel Hand, Teras is a fighting style created by the followers of Palawa, an ancient order who studied the Force and developed the martial art in order to fight back against the Jedi who decimated their homeworld. Now, mastery of Teras afforded a user superhuman speed, near precognitive reaction times, and even the ability to close one's mind off to Jedi and Sith mind tricks. That makes me wonder, did Watto know Teras?
My trick's gonna work on me. Only money.
Let's be real here. Whether you're nostalgic for it like me or not, Masters of Teras sucks. It's a terrible game. And I don't mean it hasn't aged well, I mean IGN gave it a 4 when it came out, and in the review suggested renting the special edition trilogy would be a better use of your time. Yikes. I mean, come on, we're talking about a game where Darth Vader can hit Boba Fett impersonator Jodo Kast with a lightsaber without killing him and attack himself with a storm of Force lightning. But to play devil's advocate, it did also let you play as Mara Jade, the stone-cold badass of an Imperial assassin who went on to become a Jedi and marry Luke Skywalker. Though Kira's mention of Teras is the first time it's referred to by name outside of Legends canon, it actually isn't the first time we've seen it used in the movies. Supreme Leader Snoke's elite Praetorian guards were trained in Teras and used it in their battle against Rey and Kylo Ren on board the Supremacy. This tracks with Teras original purpose, to let those who weren't Force sensitive stand a chance in a fight against the Jedi or Sith, for all the good it did those guards. Intriguingly, there is a famous Force user who's known to have used Teras techniques in combat, at least in Legends continuity. And that's Maul, the former Sith Lord renowned for his grace and speed in battle who makes a shocking appearance in Solo. With the jaw-dropping reveal that Maul is the leader of the Crimson Dawn crime syndicate, it seems plausible that the fierce Zabrak would train his acolytes to be able to stand up to any foe, especially Jedi not executed during Palpatine's Great Jedi Purge. After all, who better than Maul knows the price of letting a Jedi get one step ahead in battle? It's been a few years now since Disney Order 66 to the expanded universe, and with it some fan-favorite elements of the galaxy's lesser explored characters and time periods. But things like the reintroduction of Grand Admiral Thrawn through Star Wars Rebels and Teras inclusion here in Solo are welcome reminders that the filmmakers and the Lucasfilm Story Group members enjoy those long-gone facets of the franchise as much as fans do, sometimes even enough to bring them back from the unknown regions of the past. Thanks for watching. For more on Solo, check out our review of the movie, and if your mind was blown as much as ours were by the Maul reveal, our video on what happened to him after Obi-Wan sliced him in half should be just what you need. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.